You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends gonna be super excited that you're in the game, or are they gonna clown you like some of your moves?
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. They've got Antetokounmpo. Markkanen is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Morant in at the point. And the basket by Tatum.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
James finds Doncic. Now, here is Irving. The pass to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. That one drops for him.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Here's Morant. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Well, shot's good from LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Tatum dishes to Markkanen. Back to Tatum. Passes to Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And here's LeBron outside. Here's Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
Bounce pass Markkanen. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic. Irving against Morant. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Embiid. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Irving with the ball for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. High post, Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Tatum. Over LeBron. Tatum kicks to Morant. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic feeling it out. They get it back. Embiid, the pass to James. Some nice passing here by the West. Irving can't hit. The East trail by 5. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So the West ends up going with the new group. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to George. Back to Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by George.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's Lillard missing. Siakam against Randall. He kicks to Edwards. Pass to Fox. 1:09 left in the first. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
West All-Stars ball.
Here's George. A 3 off the inbound. Siakam pulls it in. And the pass to Lillard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard finds Siakam. Sabonis inside. Jackson on him. They get it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They shoot again. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Left side, Edwards. Trying to get open is Randall. Edwards can't hit. The East trail by 3. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Here's George. Here's Fox. From down in the low post, it goes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. West All-Stars lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 3-point lead. They've got Halliburton. LeBron James is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Edwards in at the 2. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Now, here is Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Lillard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Holiday. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Down kicks to Halliburton. He's looking for James and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Now here's DeRozan. 3-pointer, Lillard. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
3 points.
Lillard's got 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Tatum against Brown. Edwards passes to Jackson. Halliburton outside. Edwards inside, guarded by Holiday. Here's James. Great D that time from Tatum.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Now here's James, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Brown wide open, he fired. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Tatum against Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Jackson. Joel Embiid comes in for LeBron. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Edwards. And Irving subbed in for Halliburton. And then for the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Markkanen comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mitchell in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Embiid kicks to Doncic. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Nice move. Offensive rebound. Markkanen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And that wingspan of Markkanen's really helps on the glass, folks. Easily wiping it clean once he gets position.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Doncic finds George. Outside Irving. Now Jokic. Passes it to Irving. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And here are the East All-Stars. Here's Morant. Excellent D there from George.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
West All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Randall's checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Good ball movement here by the East. Morant kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. The 10-footer. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Western All-Stars ball.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Kyrie Irving.
For West All-Stars, De'Aaron Fox.
Here's West now. And here is Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And the East now will go the other way with it. Now Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Sabonis has got the lead up to 2 now for the East All-Stars. Morant against Fox. Outside, George. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. And that one, good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Morant. Shoots from the line, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall passes to George, and George with the stuff.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
Back to Morant. Inside. Tries from the block. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
A second chance effort. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got his first points in this one.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. West All-Stars out in front, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. The way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, what did you think about the East All-Stars?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient, move the ball around, but find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You've got to work for it.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Tatum out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then there's John Morant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in at the two-guard spot. And George kicks to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his fourth assist in this one.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Now here's Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. The East All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Markkanen. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
James, the pass to Jokic. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Jokic, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Now, here's Jokic. George finds Embiid. Three-pointer. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
To the middle, here's Irving, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 5. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Outside Tatum. Out to the wing. Markkanen inside the line. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. It's a 1-point game. George against Mitchell. Embiid trying to break loose. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. George has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Mitchell outside. Pass to Markkanen. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5.
East All-Stars foul. Lowry Markkanen. First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jackson, he's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for LeBron. Edwards, he's checked in for George. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving. And Embiid drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Lillard kicks to Holiday. Lillard against Halliburton. They get the rebound. Here's DeRozan. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Lillard against Halliburton. Now the pass to Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
That's a 2 from Lillard. The West grabs the miss. Halliburton for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 7-point West All-Star lead.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Tatum finds Adebayo. Holiday looking for an opening. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the paint, here's Edwards. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Stars. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Siakam is checked in for Tatum. And the East has possession. They trail by 9 points. Outside DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Siakam. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. The kick out to Brown. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The East trail by 9. Here's Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 8 points.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Halliburton passes to Edwards. Jackson with it, covered by Lillard. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
And that one falls for Jackson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the East. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to DeRozan. Over Jackson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Back to Halliburton. Off target from outside. The East trail by 8. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam. Trying to get open is Adebayo. That misses off the backboard. Halliburton on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 7.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's DeRozan. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The East trail by 8. They've got Edwards. Jokic is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's James in at the small forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Here's LeBron. The shot's good. And the West leads by 8.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Mitchell outside. Pass to Tatum. Giannis dishes to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. The West leading by 8. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The East making a switch. Morant's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mitchell outside. Tatum passes to Markkanen. Morant outside. Mitchell kicks to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. From the stripe, Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The West leading by 10. Pass to Halliburton. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the pass to LeBron. The West again cannot hit. The East trail by 10. Here's Here's Mitchell. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For the West, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jackson. Doncic comes in for Edwards, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Halliburton. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. That one, no good. Morant with some nice D. Pass to Tatum. Kicks to Mitchell. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Irving. Pass to James. Here's Jokic. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Morant outside. Doncic against Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now here's Irving. Lets it fly. And right through it goes. And the West leads by 6. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Yes, that goes in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Fires the three. Drills it from outside.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Now, here's Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. They're in front by 4. A minute 42 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Irving finds James. Doncic outside. James against Tatum. Steps back and shoots. James misses. The East trail by 4. Here's Giannis. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A pass to Irving. And the rejection by Giannis. The 3 from Tatum. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Shot from 12. The offensive rebound. No good from Irving.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Jokic. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now a timeout called by the East. All-Stars now. From the line. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Doncic trying to get open. It's off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Markkanen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Releases. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the East All-Stars. Passes it to LeBron. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Looking to get it going. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Irving looking over the floor. Shoots over Morant. Irving can't hit.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Mitchell's shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The East leading by 7. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the shot goes in.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Morant. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Mitchell. And another 3 from the East.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Outside Markkanen. And Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Jokic. 5 to shoot. Tatum against James. Markkanen kicks to Morant. Pass to Mitchell. In the corner, Tatum with it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And they'll get another chance. James finds Doncic. The kick out to Irving. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
So the East All-Stars win it. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen.